Welcome back to Maths with Mr. Duffield. Question 9 of this trigonometry work, and it is trigonometry. Shown as a rhombus of side length 10 centimeters, calculate its area. Now, we have been working with right-angled triangles, doing SOHCAHTOA, sine, cosine, tangent. It's the same math is going to be involved here. So I've sketched the rhombus from that question. This angle is 80 degrees. Now, opposite angles in shapes of this nature, like parallelograms or rhombuses, are equal. Okay, so this opposite angle here is going to be 80. I can say that immediately. Listen, if I'm looking to find the area of this shape, well, for a rhombus, it's going to be some kind of version of timesing this base by this height. As a matter of fact, it is going to be the base times the height. The nature of a parallelogram base shape is that effectively, if I were to take this this little triangle here off and stick it on this end, it would take up the same amount of space as a rectangle of that dimension. So base times height is how we find the area. We just need to work out what this length is. Now you might notice where I put this side length forms a right angle triangle right there. So right there is our right angle triangle. We have an angle here and we are looking for this length. What we need is another length. Now, for a rhombus, it's effectively a parallelogram square. That is what a rhombus is. That means that this side over here is 10 centimeters and this side over here is 10 centimeters and this side over here is 10 centimeters. Oh my goodness, we have everything we need to know. We know that we are looking for this height. This is a right angle triangle that I formed. Here's the angle. Here's one of the side lengths. We're looking for the other one. Let's label this up. This is the opposite. This is the hypotenuse. And this is the adjacent. Adjacent, not necessary for this. I want my opposite. I've got a hypotenuse. O and H. Sine is what we're using of 80 equals the opposite divided by the hypotenuse. Oh, excuse me. I don't need to write down the hypotenuse. I just need to write down 10 because that is what the hypotenuse is. Times both sides by 10. 10 times sine of 80 gives me the opposite, or in this case, the height of this shape. The thing that I'm timesing by 10 to get the final, whoops, excuse me, area. 10 times sine of 80 is 9.848. That is the opposite. To find the area, it is this length, this opposite, times 10. That's how we find the area of a rhombus. So 9.848 times 10, hey presto, 98.48 centimeters squared. That is the, whoops, excuse me, move this up so you can see it a little bit better. That is the area of the rhombus. We worked out the height of the rhombus by forming a right angled triangle, using what we knew about the shape to form all of the information that we needed to know, and then used SOHCAHTOA trig, in this case, sine. I hope that makes sense. Hope that you get a lot of fulfillment and that you enjoy these questions. This one was a bit of a poser. Had to look at it for a few minutes before I really understood how that worked. So take your time, relax, enjoy it. I'll talk to you later.